I want to give you some information on gun rights. The federal laws do not mandate that a person must carry a firearm, and nor does it deny them the right to carry. The Second Amendment gives us the right to bear arms. Different acts and bills were enacted after. In 1934, the National Firearms Act was put into place. It stated that Type 2 weapons need to be registered. Several years later, the Federal Firearms Act went into effect. That prohibits the transfer of weapons to certain persons, and all dealers are required to have a license. In 1968, the government made it mandatory to be at least 21 years of age to purchase a handgun. After that, several other laws went into effect. One requiring background check to purchase a gun, sales of automatic weapons, and banning large capacity magazines. States have the power to regulate the gun laws and gun permits. It is also illegal for a felon to possess a gun or anyone that has been charged with domestic abuse. Bump stocks were also made illegal within the last year. I have compared our state of Wisconsin with the state of New York to see how some of the gun laws differ. In comparison, both need carry permits for handguns, but New York is more strict by requiring purchasing permits, registration of guns, and magazine size restrictions. People believe that all guns should be banned because of the mass shootings that have taken place in the last 15 years, where semi-automatic pistols and rifles, such as AR-15 and the AK-47, are the main weapons used for these incidents. If a criminal wants a gun, they will find a way to get one. More control laws may reduce gun deaths, but it won't necessarily prevent criminals from obtaining guns and breaking the laws. In the U.S., there are 89 guns for every 100 residents compared to 31 to 100 in Canada, Mexico 15 to 100. Currently, there are 4 countries in the world that have gun control rights. The UK banned all handguns. If you are caught with one, you can be sentenced up to 10 years in prison. Australia banned all fully and semi-automatic weapons. The federal government introduced the Medicare Levy Amendment Act 1996 to raise the predicted cost of $500 million through a one-off increase. The gun buyback lasted for about a year and took out over 640,000 weapons, which were semi-automatic. Japan is a country that has banned all handguns. There are over 127 million residents, but yearly gun deaths rarely get over 10 people. The last country is Germany. They ban fully automatic weapons and severely restrict the acquisition of other types of weapons. Liability insurance is required for anyone who is licensed to carry firearms. Less than a month ago, New Zealand passed a law banning all semi-automatic weapons after a mass shooting at a place of worship leaving over 50 dead. Hunting in Wisconsin and the laws to follow. There's been a new Wisconsin gun law that lets kids of any age hunt with a weapon if an adult mentor is present. The adult has to be within arm's length of the child while hunting, and the adult is also allowed their own weapon, which has caused a lot of debate, as people say that your full attention cannot be on the kid if you have your own gun, and that's how accidents happen. For the adult mentor hunt, only the adult has to have hunter safety. The child that wants to hunt on their own in the future has to go through a hunter safety course starting at the age of 11. If you want to hunt out of state, you are required to have gone through the hunter safety process. If you are planning to leave the country on a hunting trip, you will have to take your weapon apart and have it transported. Gun rights and gun control in the United States are coming under fire, with mass shootings occurring more frequently. Due to these circumstances, the gun laws may soon become even stricter than they are at this time.
How many people have died in the United States from mass shootings in 2018? What kind of guns were they used?
71 people have died, and the main weapon used was a semi-automatic pistol and a semi-automatic rifle.
What is the difference between gun rights and gun control?
Gun rights are the rights of the people, and gun control is taking away from the people.
How do you feel about the new Wisconsin gun law?
I feel that kids under the age of 12 are not mentally stable to shoot an animal.